And do a little crank up on this Vette. It's supposed to have a
Injected. I got to give it time.
badass motor in it. That's got some compression to this one. Was that 13 to 1?
No, pump gas.
Really? It's just the heads and the cam are right on.
It's got all the goodies in it. And
Did you build the motor?
yeah, I
Really?
mounted the heads in it when I did it. I think there's a 2.05 valve in it and 160 exhaust. But they're 5-angle, they're bowl blended, they're port matched, they're ported. The exhaust side's polished in them, the intake side sanded, sand finish, and
What does that do? The sanded.
it reduces turbulence on the intake side, and you can polish and it reduces it even greater. The problem is that when it hits a curve, when it's got vaporized fuel load, what happens is the fuel slams into the curve to turn and forces the turn, and when it does, it stacks and it makes droplets.
Really?
Okay, the soft sand, we put an 80 grit sand finish on it. What it does is it creates tiny little turbulences across those sand marks, and you do them in line like this, and what it does, it's like roller bearings. The air just rolls around through it super fast. That's why it's the way it is. You can pull out of my driveway with this car and turn it toward Ormond and punch it from the dead stop, and at the end of my parking lot, it's over 100 miles an hour from the dead stop. And that's just half my parking lot.
It's crazy they put all that into that body instead of an earlier Vette, which would be amazing, but it is what it is,
Well, I got it